There are still problems right now, even though the Weather Service has canceled flash flood warnings in Minnesota and Wisconsin.
It's still a challenge getting around washed out roads and high water. After touring the damage, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker declared a state of emergency in 5 counties. He says that repairs are a top priority.
We get roads moving, and where appropriate, we can put in place detours that make it very easy for people to get to tourist attractions throughout the area, because we know this is going into a peak period.
Walker says that major roads will be reopened by this weekend. Roads that are currently closed include a part of Highway 2 near Ashland on the south shore of Lake Superior. In Burnett County, the St. Croix River is overflowing, and floodwaters have closed highways 35 and 77 near the town of Danbury. Angela Davis has a look at the hazardous conditions.
It is amazing to see what can happen when heavy rain sends a river above flood stage and over a highway. This is Highway 77 near Danbury, Wisconsin, leading into Minnesota. Conditions here, as well as on Highway 35 just north of Danbury, began to deteriorate over the weekend as the water just kept rising.
A strong current on the St. Croix makes it clear you need to proceed with caution, or in this case, stop. The water is so high it's flooding a section of Highway 77 at the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. These two kayakers made their way off the river after spending several days on a camping trip. Describe the conditions on the water.
Dangerous. There's floating debris, large trees, bus-sized trees. Trees down everywhere.
The St. Croix is also covering a section of Highway 35 about 5 miles north of Danbury. Signs and barricades are in place warning drivers the highway is closed, but some are plowing through. It's a move that's dangerous and illegal.
Yeah, I know. It's either that or I have to drive all the way over to Minong and cut over, and I don't have the time to do that.
Smaller roads are underwater as well.
And we've seen people driving through the floodwaters.
I wouldn't recommend it. No, turn around, don't drown. So that's
what the sheriff
That's what they say, yep.
This is clearly a situation that's going to take some time. This highway is closed indefinitely until the floodwaters recede. We've seen park rangers and other law enforcement officers out here making sure people stay away from the water. In western Wisconsin, Angela Davis, WCCO 4 News.